Yep, I forgot that I changed audio stuff around.
Ah.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Hey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our return to Call of Cthulhu: The Nightmare Society. It's been a while. Some announcements before we begin. Just if you're watching our playthrough of Icewind Dale: Rime of the Frost Maiden, thank you so much. We do that every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's been really crazy. And the party might die this Thursday, just based on the situation. So I'm really excited.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great for that adventure on Thursday. Also, November might be a little weird for scheduling and stuff, just because I am moving to a different city. So we'll see how November goes. It might just be the first week of November that's sketchy, so we shall see. And also, hopefully, the first week of November is also our return to Soldiers of the Lich Queen, hopefully, on November 1st. But my moving could put a kink in that, but we will see.
If it does, I'm showing up and I'm fist fighting you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We'll stream that instead.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I guess I'll be there too. I don't know.
More the merrier. All right. So last we left off, let's see if I can remember, because there's a lot, and it's been a while. You all basically interviewed your new recruit, Elizabeth Hadley, the Doctor of Medicine. You all sort of just had downtime in the city of London, basically culminating in a rat crawling out of a man's penis.
Hated that for him.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth having to deal with said ghost of man. And then you all met up on the cruise ship, the Marie Antoinette, to get ready for your next case on said cruise ship. You were all let on board and given your rooms. Marcel on the second deck, room 37. Florence on the first deck, the bougie deck, room 3. John, the 7th deck, room 666. And Elizabeth on the 4th deck, room 313. As you all kind of got yourself situated and everything,
Spooky.
screams were heard on the top deck of the ship, and Florence found some dead bodies. Or dead bodies.
Was it bodies?
Of the groom. No, I said bodies by accident.
Yeah.
Just
Of
the
the
one.
groom. And while everyone was kind of investigating the groom's body, a tentacle came out of the mouth and started choking Elizabeth to death. Or choking Elizabeth out.
That's some Slither bullshit right there.
Oh, such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Watch it if you haven't. Anyone out there?
But
James
also-
Gunn's Slither, so good.
It's gross.
It's so gross, but it's so good.
Yeah.
So that's where we're gonna pick up with Elizabeth being choked to fuck by this weird tentacle, kind of just covered in slime and bursting out of the groom's mouth and just wrapping around her throat and just squeezing tighter and tighter.
Do any of us need to make a sanity roll? I do hate
yes,
to ask.
please.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
What'd you get, Marcel?
Well, I thought it was a 36, but it's a 63, so that's way worse.
Okay.
So that's a fail.
All right.
Uh,
John, what'd you get?
I succeeded.
All right, John, you've seen tentacles before. You don't like tentacles, but you succeed somehow. All righty.
well,
And
somehow I'm having issues here.
Florence, what'd you get?
Here.
11?
Okay.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh, you don't have a sanity score put down on your character sheet for Elizabeth. That's
Oh.
why.
I
why?
an 11.
11?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Thank you for getting that sign language.
Fuck, how do you figure out sanity again?
It's your power.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Power? Okay.
So you have a 50 sanity, so you have to roll a 50 or
Okay.
below.
Ooh, that is not great.
Or-
Hey, weak-willed buds.
Okay. That would be a fail.
You rolled a
Oh,
60. You rolled a 69
weak-willed
though.
buds.
Nice.
That's kind of a win.
Yeah.
If only I could take that. So Elizabeth, you sort of feel content, almost like this tentacle is giving you a friendly embrace, and you sort of just start to just accept it.
Okay.
Uh,
Hi.
Marcel, you also want to get closer. You just feel compelled to also, like those tentacles. They seem friendly.
I mean, probably they're just trying to like communicate with us or something. I guess I'll like approach.
Do I notice
This.
Marcel starting to be like a little weird about these tentacles?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We're probably like
Yep.
right beside each other.
Oh, of
Mm.
course.
I would probably less notice Elizabeth about it, but as soon as I saw Marcel kind of like start going, I'm gonna pull a little
Just like bare hand reaches out to touch one.
just like pull out like a little bottle of my perfume
Mhm.
and like spritz it into his face and just be like, Marcel, what are you doing?
Yeah, don't mind the choking doctor.
But
I-
also help the choking doctor.
Yes, I don't know what came over me. Am I able to like cut the tentacle or just
Oh, of
prise the
course.
damn things
Of
off her?
course.
Hell yeah.
But also,
I was
Elizabeth
gonna
and
say-
Marcel, you both lose
Mm.
4 points of sanity. So
All right.
increase your sanity
Hey!
score by 4, please.
Alrighty.
That's a nice big number.
Oh,
And as
that
you
is
go
a
to
big
like,
number.
as you go to pry the tentacles off of Elizabeth,
Mhm.
there's like this flash of bright light,
Oh.
and you're all standing, in the same room, where Elizabeth was being choked out. This kind of ballroom, but there is no groom with tentacles anymore. There's no people on the
Hmm.
ship now, but the ship is derelict and rusted, and just this abandoned vessel. And you can just hear the sounds of the groaning metal just.
Oh, well, that can't be good, can it?
Is the good doctor still being choked out?
No.
Captain, have you seen something like this before?
John is going to step forward and
Ugh.
just grab the doctor, pull her back.
Okay. But yeah, you're all standing in the ballroom of this ship on the main deck. The wood of the floor is kind of rotted a little bit. And the metal, like the walls of the ship, look like, like an abandoned ship. They're kind of worn and rusted and covered in mold. And it's pitch black.
This reminds me of the house. Its real face.
Mm.
After we had killed the old man. And
We didn't kill the old man. He jumped out the window. And then got
Right.
flayed.
after we killed the Jack, that's what we did.
Mhm.
You know what? I'll ask about that at a later date. What in the holy hell just happened?
Oh, love, I think you got choked out by a tentacle.
Yes.
Is what it looked like.
Aside from the glaringly obvious.
You got choked out by a tentacle. I went to get it off of your throat, and now we are here. So
There's some black magic about it.
This does tend to happen sometimes in our line of work.
if we got hired by a murderer last time, and now we get hired by ghosts this time, I'm going to be so beside myself.
Will you then?
I may never recover. Yeah.
The
Everyone,
dramatics.
John?
while you're talking,
Mm.
like everyone. Let me see here.
A listen check.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone give me a listen check, please.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
I guessed it because I am good at them. Get in there, you.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nah, it's a fail for me. I got a 57.
That's a fail
So,
for me.
you never know.
John is
Nope.
going to be
Also,
trying to find a knife or something sharp.
Okay. So 3 of you failed the listen roll. Marcel, did you get?
I totally succeeded that. Listen, I got a 35.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just hear.
I'm a nosy
hear
nosy guy.
what sounds like dragging metal.
Ugh, I hear something.
John,
I wish you
didn't.
you're looking for
Dragging metal.
John, you're looking for a knife.
Knife or something sharp.
Sure. Let's see here. Give me a luck roll, please.
Where did everybody go?
Yeah, this room was once packed, and now it is abandoned and rusted, and almost like it's aged
I think.
a lot.
Yeah. I do agree. I think perhaps we are the ones who are seeing either the truth, some perhaps veil has been lifted, or else this is the past or the future. Who knows? Let's go explore.
I personally am really attached to the idea of us being hired by ghosts. I think it's fun.
Failed.
You see, just like Marcel just gives you like a little like a tiny nod.
Yeah,
The
John.
only problem with getting hired by ghosts is we tend not to get paid.
Oh, we get paid up front, Captain.
We did. We got paid up front.
Yeah, John. You don't find any knives or any weapons.
Captain, what are you looking for?
Something sharp, just in case that tentacle comes back.
I mean, I do always carry my knife on me if you'd like it.
That would be helpful.
I did have a scalpel, but I'm afraid that, well, I do have my basic kit, but I'm not certain that a scalpel would be quite enough to hack through, as it were.
So Florence is gonna like take out the little hand fan that everyone's seen her with numerous times because she is a very dramatic, noble lady who fans herself sometimes.
Okay.
And kind of like twists the bottom and like pulls out like a really pretty kind of dagger that is also like very sharp.
Oh, that seems incredibly useful, actually.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes, I love the design of it.
You know what? If we make it back from this alive, I'll take you to the guy who made it for me.
I am putting a lot of faith in that if, but I will take it.
Here you go, Captain.
The captain's gonna take a knife and kind of give it a weird look. And this is the point at which I wish I'd made an Australian character just so I could go, that's not a knife. That's a knife.
You're so annoying.
I still got my little sword.
But
Do I? Wait, shit, do I?
oh yeah, you probably would have
Oh,
it with
heck
you.
yeah. Yeah.
Little
John,
sword cane.
Little sword cane.
John, you can add a small knife to your weapons, and it's a D4 plus your damage bonus for damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like not really good with the knife.
But
I have it for
Marcel,
certain
that dragging metal sound
Where's
is
it coming from?
getting closer and closer.
The sound is getting
it's coming
closer.
from these doors that lead into the kitchen.
Are there any other doors?
Oh yeah, there's tons. There's ones that lead like into the halls. There's doors on the north side of this room that lead into more halls. There's a door that leads kind of in a storage room that's behind the bar. But this sound is coming from the kitchen.
Okay, there's a noise from the kitchen. It is getting closer. Do we want to see what it is, or do we want to get the fuck out of here?
No, we definitely don't want to see what it is. I think we should just go regroup in my room. I think it's the closest.
Sounds great. Let's go.
I would be in full agreement there.
Yeah, are we able to like it's, I mean, we're kind of assuming it's the same layout.
Yep.
So like exit into the hallway.
Yeah, into the hallway, and Florence's room is on this floor.
Yeah.
So you all make your way down this hallway. Again, the walls are like rusted, the paint's peeling and chipping. And as you're walking on the floor,
Can I check for like weak patches of floor for us to not
yes,
step
you
on?
can. Give me a Do spot hidden, please.
Marcel is very big. Okay, that's not bad. That is, oh yeah, no, that's a 32. I've got a 16 spot hidden.
Okay. You can put a check mark
Oh.
beside that if you succeeded on spot hidden.
Yeah,
Also, for your
yeah.
listening, also put a check mark beside that if you succeeded.
Yeah.
The floor is definitely looks like it might be weak in a few spots.
Okay.
Like definitely if enough weight is put on it, someone might fall through the floor.
Yeah.
But you can easily like navigate the group around so
Sweet.
no one plummets through. And you come to Florence's door, and where once was a wooden door with like just a nice ornate wooden door, is now just a flat steel door covered in rust with no handles or knobs or anything. Just a flat steel door covered in rust.
I had an absolutely lovely dress in my luggage in that room. I am going to be livid if it's not there anymore.
Going by the look of it, it might still be there, but it might have also served as quite a buffet for a number of moths.
I
You
mean,
think you could kick it in?
I can certainly try. And do not worry, if there were moths, I put the little cedar balls in with your luggage, so there wouldn't be no moths.
Thank you.
Can the captain take a moment to just take a feel of the ship? Is the ship moving, or are
Yeah.
we still?
It definitely feels like the ship is still and not moving.
Okay.
Like not even like rocking at sea, like
No,
it's
just you can feel the rock of the sea, but you can tell it's definitely not like moving through the sea. It's just stationary.
okay.
It's just rocking back and forth from the waves.
Marcel, why don't you give me a hand with this door then?
All right, on the count of 3.
Well,
I can count to 3 in English, man. The
fucking be that
allez.
way.
All right, which one of you wants to try to knock the door down? You'll have advantage, so you can roll twice.
Oh,
What's your strength?
boo, 70.
Why don't you do it then?
Cool.
All right, roll twice and take the lower number.
Oof, shit. That's that's 2 D100s. Get out of there. Okay. Cool. First one is a 29, and the other one's a 53.
Okay, so you just and the door just swings open, just
Great.
and it's Florence's room, but it's decayed heavily. The bed is kind of like sloped onto the floor. The carpet's just rotted away, revealing the wooden floor underneath. The walls are peeling. And yeah.
Is my luggage in there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Is my luggage aged?
Yes.
Decrepit?
Yes.
Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm absolutely livid. Oh, that's quite annoying, isn't it?
John is gonna look out the window.
Okay. You just see the open ocean.
What does the sky look like?
Jet black. And there's fog and mist kind of everywhere outside. And as you're looking out the window, John, there's a slam on the window, and you see just a handprint on the window.
Oh.
And John back.
Okay.
Hark! And he ready with the knife.
Do you not bring a gun with you,
The hell
Captain?
happened?
There's definitely something out there.
The window slowly begins to open. Just.
I think that's our
John
cue to head
let
out.
shut his whole body weight.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
Oof.
Elizabeth is
Ew.
Elizabeth is going to take out her little derringer
Okay.
as if that'll do anything.
As you run up to the window, you're just like struggling to hold it back, and this skeletal hand
Ugh.
kind of reaches in and grabs the back of your hand, John, and you all see a pair of like dead, just rotted eyes and an emaciated, like fleshy skull, but it's almost transparent, wearing these long flowing like gown, like this long flowing gown, and it's just looking through the window, and it just goes
Like a wedding gown.
sort of, yeah.
But
And-
also, I'm not looking at the window. As soon as the window started opening,
Okay.
Florence turned away from it.
Okay.
It was just
And-
like, let me know when it's done.
And it's just John, I need you to give me an opposed power roll against this creature.
Ooh, shit.
So it's just yeah.
Ugh, I have such a good power.
You do. Mine is not good.
Mhm. I do too.
I love that Florence and the captain are both like high power, very rich characters.
Still by one. I failed it
So
by
this is just
one.
this is an opposed roll, so you just need to roll lower than the other person. I got a 24.
I got an 81.
Okay, so this ghost, as it looks at you and touches you, you feel this cold sensation run through your body. John, may you please lower your power score by
Oh.
Give me a sec. By 12, please.
Oh God.
That's a lot.
That sucks.
As you just see this ghost just drain this life force out of you.
Can we wrest him out of this skeletal nightmare grip?
And then as soon as that happens, it just disappears into the fog and mist.
What in the
sucks.
holy hell?
Why do the ghosts
Was-
never want to point us to buried treasure?
Oh, nothing holy about it, dear.
Comforting.
Well, if we ever see the widow, we can tell her that we found the ghost.
That's true.
Among other things.
Does she
could've-
count as a widow if they didn't actually get married?
I suppose.
I think we're missing the larger picture here.
I'm sorry, it's a defense mechanism for when I'm scared.
Fair enough. Not to sound too much like Jules Verne, but what could have caused all this? Either the
Yes.
ship.
Magic.
There has to be more to it than that.
We will probably
Perhaps a
have to.
demon?
I do not want to deal with a demon again.
No, it wasn't very
Again?
fun, was it?
I'm sorry,
No.
again?
Yes, well, we had to fill the position, didn't we?
Our last,
It was vacated because of a demon.
yes, he got killed by a demon.
It was really quite horrific.
Mm.
Scalpel-like fingers.
Mhm.
Just
Where would you say you're all?
Ironic.
Where would you all say you're standing in this room currently?
Have we been able to like kind of bring the captain in? I guess we're by the door.
yeah, Florence is by the door.
Okay.
Mhm.
John is still somewhat by the window. He's just gonna turn to the group and he's gonna be like, "This, I think I've seen this before. I think
That's not good, is it?
this is the Kraken."
The what?
Oh,
The,
don't be silly, Captain.
The large squid.
It's more than just. a
He's
rocket.
silly about mentioning the Kraken, yet you claim to have tangled with a demon.
Oh, no, I fully believe that the Kraken is a real thing. I just don't think it
Oh,
makes
no.
much sense for it to be doing what it's doing here.
What we have seen, it would be silly to say like, yeah, there is not some sort of giant god-like entity in the depths.
Also,
What reason does God have for what he does?
I said god-like, as you know, but
Are you feeling okay, Captain?
he's going to take a long pull from the.
Does he look okay?
Speaking of, John, you lose 1 sanity point from that interaction with that ghost.
Oof.
Yeah.
Now, Capitan, you do seem to be in a bit of a rough straits right now. However,
John is looking very freaked out right now.
ought we to go check out someone else's room?
I have a question.
Mm.
When we split up, was anybody able to talk to anybody about any, like, little myths or legends about the ship? Like, do we know if, like, the boiler room is, like, super off limits and very scary?
I remember that John had gotten some information. I just don't remember what the information is.
Same.
Hey, Quinn, did you take notes?
Stuff that didn't pertain to what my character knew.
Uh,
I just wrote everyone's room numbers, and that my room has an armchair.
Sure. We'll just retcon shit, and I'll give you some information right now. Just that I think I told this information last time. The person who built this ship, and everyone who kind of like took part in building this ship, all ended up dead.
Yes.
One after the other.
yes.
You did tell us that.
Yes, I remember that.
And that's actually it. I don't think I gave much away.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember hearing something about the boiler room.
I think it's just that John is like
No,
basically
it was-
right near the boiler room.
It was the room 666, which is right above the boiler room.
Correct.
Okay,
That's
that
right.
might be why I'm thinking of the boiler room.
Yeah,
so
room
intensely.
666 is right above the boiler room, so it's loud and hot.
And also potentially haunted, apparently.
What's everyone's room numbers again?
37.
666.
A bit further down, unfortunately. Evidently, spare rooms were not terribly common on this ship.
But what's the number, dear?
313.
313. All right, we're not going there. We can go to Marcel's room. But really, if I have to be honest, I think the deeper we go, the better information we'll find. So perhaps checking out the captain's room.
Well, it's either that or we go see what was making that dragging noise in the kitchen, and my guess would be like a ghost chef with like a massive knife. Like
I hate that.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Perhaps wearing a giant metal pyramid-like cone.
You know what? For some reason, I think that
Fuck.
this,
Also being shirtless.
Oh.
there may also be some like
Oh.
weirdly sexy noises.
Now I want to do a silent.
For like
Hill
a metaphor for like medicalization and
game.
institutionalization.
Oh man, Silent Hill campaign
And,
would
like,
be so
On
fun.
a slightly different note, perhaps another option would be near the helm to see if we can get any sort of bearings on where we might be.
Actually did have some notes about that. Thank you for putting us back on
The
track,
captain's
Miss Hadley.
cabin met Dr. Hadley. The captain's cabin may be a good place to
Great idea.
search.
Captain, did you see any stars when you looked out the window?
No, it was just pitch black.
Well, then never mind. The rest of my train of thought no longer matters.
So I'll just like opens up his cigarette case, but it's like not those ones.
Everyone else, give me another listen check, please.
Oh,
Fair enough. Nope.
Oh, that's so annoying.
And remember, if you succeed in a check, just put a check mark in the box.
yeah.
So
I was so close.
Oh,
I got a 25.
Oh, John,
My
what'd you
thing's
get?
a 21.
I got a 44, which is a fail.
Okay, Elizabeth.
72.
Ooh.
Oh, and Marcel.
I got a slight success. I got a 49,
Okay.
and
You can hear that metal dragging sound coming down the hall now, coming closer and closer towards the door.
the metal dragging noise is coming closer and closer towards the door. I advise everyone get behind me.
Do we close the door and wait for it to pass?
Fair.
It seems a bit optimistic thinking it'll pass.
Yeah, can we close the door and
Yeah.
hold it shut? Okay, let's do that.
Who's all holding the door shut?
Me.
Not I.
Not high.
Just one.
I will help.
Okay.
Leave it to the gentleman, I
So
believe.
you both just press yourself up against the door, and that metal scraping sound just stops just outside the door.
Is my door of a peephole?
It does not anymore. It's just straight metal.
Oh, it's so annoying.
I want to take a little peek.
And you hear what sounds like
That's not great.
It's a werewolf.
and then
It's definitely a werewolf this time, y'all.
and then who is putting the most force on the door? Would it be Marcel? Okay. I need an opposed strength roll as you feel this slam against the door.
Will it be with advantage?
Correct, yeah. It would be.
Okay, well, let's see if I can get better than my initial roll. I feel pretty good about it. No.
What'd you get?
14.
14.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you just you feel this against the door, and then it's gonna happen again. So just I need another opposed roll.
Dang it. Can I? Damn it. Okay. Well, do I get advantage again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still helping you.
So I got a 4, and my second roll was a 2.
Okay. Just
Great rolls.
these two
I'm-
massive slams on the door.
Oh.
And then you just hear that metal sound as it goes down the hall. It just continues to go down the hall, this scraping, just.
That's right, nobody's home. I say in my mind. I say that out loud.
And eventually the sound just dissipates and disappears.
So did I hear
Well
it,
done, Marcel.
Did I hear that whatever's making that noise sneaking?
Marcel!
Yeah, you heard it smelling.
Yeah. Whatever is there is following our scents. So
Now I regret spritzing you with the perfume.
it snapped me out of it. It's fine. Claps the captain on the back.
Perhaps we could just be like spritzing everywhere, really fucking with its sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
We can leave clothes in different places.
Perhaps you can leave clothes in different places. I intend to keep mine firmly on.
Well,
Mine's
we
taking
have
off a couple layers.
everyone.
She's not wearing a couple layers.
I was gonna say, I assume everyone here is wearing at least a couple layers right now.
I mean,
She's wearing a fancy cocktail dress because she was schmoozing with rich people.
yeah, Marcel is wearing like a suit,
Coat,
vest,
skirt,
shirt.
blouse, fairly.
She has like a
simple.
shawl.
Actually, no, not skirt, because she dresses fairly masculine, so fairly similar to, well, we're not similar to what Marcel is wearing,
I was
but
going to say, swear to God, we go to the same tailor.
Also, just so you all know, it is, since this ship is in the middle of the ocean currently and derelict,
Yeah.
there's no lights on. It is pitch black in here.
Okay, yeah.
Not even the moonlight's coming through the window because of all the mist and fog outside.
Can we see if any of the flashlights or whatever that Florence had are still around and still working?
You'd have,
Is
to,
her-
you'd have to check inside the luggage containers.
I was gonna say, is her luggage containers? Are the luggage containers even still here?
Oh, they are. Right
Yeah,
where
they just
Florence
look
left
gross.
them. They just look really gross and old.
I'm going to look for a flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, I hope that everything inside my luggage is still
Do
okay.
you open the luggage container?
I will open yes, I will open the luggage container. I'm
Give me a
probably
luck.
find something gross.
Give me a luck
Ooh,
roll, please.
Okay.
Oh,
But if I get roll, this is where my luck runs out. Yeah, no, that's a 72.
You open it up, and everything inside has just like aged immensely. The flashlight is rusted and everything, and just a
That's in character.
you see, but there's a writhing mass kind of underneath the clothes and stuff.
Everyone take a step back. There
I
is
loved all of those clothes.
Oh, and that one was such a lovely shade of pink.
And
I
It
know.
really was.
Looks like
a mass of spiders just crawl out of the
Oh,
luggage into the room.
that's just
bloody hell.
horrible.
Ugh.
And there's a flash of light again, like that, and you're all standing in Florence's room, but everything isn't rotted anymore. It's back to being normal, and everything in the luggage is fine. The flashlight, the dresses.
I feel like Marcel was just about to stab it and then like stop himself.
I hate to ask, is Elizabeth back to being strangled?
No.
Oh, happy day!
Um,
Oh, this is lovely way to go, Marcel.
I
Really hate what happened there overall, but
Mhm.
really glad my stuff's okay.
Yes.
I cannot take any credit for that. I think we need to poke around the ship and see
I
if we
think
can
we
find
need to.
anything.
I think
I-
I'd like to change, if that's all right.
I think we should probably head over to my room.
Actually, I was hoping, now that we're not on an abandoned ship, I
Might still be
hate to say this, I do have some unfinished business with the, dead body we found.
Wait, that makes sense. All right. I vote.
All right, but why don't you take the captain with you back to the ballroom, and I'm going to get changed, because honestly, if we get sent back to the really creepy boat, I'm feeling a little vulnerable.
Yes, although it does complement your legs very well.
Oh, thank you. Oh no.
Right. Captain, would you care to join me for...
My idiot daughter.
Would you care to join me for the autopsy?
Captain is going to pull from the whiskey flask and he is going to follow along without a word.
Okay.
Fair
As
enough. You know that whiskey intake that's going to constrict the blood vessels in your extremities. It's going to accelerate any chill you may catch.
John is going to wordlessly offer the flask.
As tempting as it is, I would rather have my wits about me.
I'm gonna grab the flask and take a chug.
Okay.
Cigarette, Captain. I
Ooh.
have regular and cocaine.
That's right, you do have the
I
cocaine
do!
cigarettes!
I believe the flask is just water, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
he has,
he has one
Doesn't he
that's
just have like
fresh
a whole
water and
bunch
one
of
that's
flasks?
whiskey.
he has two that are plain water and one that's whiskey.
Nice.
Like, if you're offering?
He is.
All right, June Cobbler.
Hello, it's me, June Cobbler!
So do Elizabeth and
Okay.
John leave Florence's room?
They do.
Okay. You open the door, but it's all rusted and peeling outside. But you look back, Florence's room is just fine, immaculate, not rusted and gross.
Weird.
Well, that mildly
And-
complicates things.
You hear someone running down the hall, just like fast, like
Is it an invisible?
you just hear it coming.
Elizabeth will try to see who it is. They might be in
Okay.
trouble.
You poke your head out. Like you just like poke your head out.
Like
Okay.
a Scooby-Doo thing.
You poke your head out, and you don't see anything. But you hear the footsteps getting, like you hear the running getting closer and closer. Just
Freaking classic.
I hate it. How this is the like children's laughter as well.
no.
That's
Stop! That scared me.
And then,
that's
Elizabeth, you feel a hand just run down the back of your head and neck.
Captain. This is decidedly not the time for
I
that.
need an opposed power roll from you as well.
Great.
And can we see any of this?
You don't see shit.
Oh, that's
From
so
me?
weird.
Okay.
No, from Elizabeth.
Okay. Power roll. Okay.
Yes, please.
50-50 shot. Come on now.
Right.
Finally, a success.
All right.
Yes.
So the success and fails don't matter at this point. You just got to get lower than what I got. And I got an 85. So
Ooh.
Nice.
instead of you losing power, whatever this thing is loses power. So,
Ha!
oh, 14 it loses 14 power. Okay.
Good.
Oof.
And it just kind of, you just kind of feel like that sensation just disappears and it goes away for a bit.
Elizabeth, dear, do you think you could close the door? I am about to get changed.
Fair
Just
enough.
You have like a screen or something, right?
Yeah, this door is like, so on this side, this door is completely intact and it has the view, has like the little peephole.
Little
in it.
peephole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at the little people. Look at the little people. Look.
So apparently there are invisible people running around on the ship, which of course there are at this point.
Did you hear any children's laughter?
Thank all things sacred, no.
I agree with you completely. Okay, so we should take the flashlights, whatever we can find in here. Is there like a stocked bar on the in Florence's room?
Oh, sorry, what?
Is there like I want to make Molotov cocktails.
Oh, yeah, there's sheets and stuff and everything. Oh, and also just so you know, if you've lost power, those points are forfeit and gone for good.
Oh, that's not great.
No.
Hey, are you attempting to you're gonna make some Molotov cocktails, Marcel?
I don't know. That seems like more of a Captain John Byrne thing. He doesn't seem up for it. Seems like he's experienced something. And he shooketh.
John is he's gonna no fire
Yeah.
no fire on ship. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to go burn in the very vessel you're on.
At least we fill your whiskey flask while we are here.
Hello.
So
Is anyone in there? I'm just getting dinner orders. What would people like for dinner?
Just a salad, please.
All right. And there's like a knock on the door. I just need to write your names down and everything. Hello. Knock, knock, knock.
which
Hello, sorry, I'm just getting changed.
Oh,
Are
all
we-
right.
are we still in Florence's room?
Yes.
And the people is there
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is gonna look.
Okay. Yeah, you just see what looks like serving staff. You know, the white gloves, the black suit, holding like just like a notebook that they write in, like what people want for food. Can't even think of the fucking name for it. Notebook.
Yeah, it's a notebook.
and
You got it.
They're just standing behind the door, like looking through it, just like.
Does
not
the
like looking-
hallway behind them look like the not fucked up hallway?
It does not. It's still peeling and rusted. They're just like, salad. What kind of salad would you like?
Oh, just have the chef make a green salad.
All right.
Just a classic garden salad, if you
course,
wouldn't
of course.
mind.
All right, I'll be back in a few minutes with your order. And
Oh, thank you so much.
the server turns around, Elizabeth, and starts walking away, and you see a gaping hole in the back of their head where brains are just pooling out of, and you lose
Oh, of course.
3 sanity points.
Of course.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's lovely. I'm gonna get a salad.
So
We ducked out?
the slight issue with that. I got to okay, several things wrong.
Mm.
The hallway is still rusted, aged, peeling,
Okay.
and as the servant turned around, the back of their head was not there, graying matter.
Are you saying we're on a ghost ship?
So what does that
Yeah.
mean for my salad?
I don't think
But-
you're getting us
I
out.
We are certainly not going back to the kitchens.
Really unfortunate. And at this point, she's just gonna like knock off both straps and let her dress fall.
All right.
The captain is definitely not looking.
Marcel,
all.
what should I wear? What do you think is going to be the best for sleuthing about a derelict ship?
Like a diving suit, maybe.
I
Captain
didn't
is
pack
like
a diving
five
suit.
I know. A small joke, mademoiselle. I did bring some practical sleuthing clothes of yours.
yeah, Elizabeth
Oh,
might be
my
looking.
little Sherlock Holmes
The one.
esque outfit. Oh, I'm
Yes,
so
the very
excited.
same. Yes,
That
with
one
the
will
high
do.
slit for mobility.
Yes.
Maybe just
Perfect.
put some clothes on.
I'm working on it, Captain.
I'll help dress her or whatever.
Gosh, so prudish.
I thought it was an American thing, but I guess it has traveled north. Button, 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 button,
Yeah.
button, button, button. Ugh. Button, 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 button,
Captain,
button.
the captain, a good Protestant man, is.
If you need any assistance with that, just let me know.
I mean, if you wanted to put my hair up for me, I wouldn't say no.
I think I can do that.
Captain is gonna step back out into the hallway.
Okay.
I will join the old man in the hallway, just being like, kids.
Yeah, it's rusted to shit. It's
Ugh.
dark. It's super dark. Like it's pitch black essentially. It's like close your eyes. That's basically what you're seeing.
Okay.
But there's light coming from Florence's room.
Oh,
'cause
cool. A nice little
it's-
signal beam.
It's restored kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just pitch black out there.
And Marcel, don't forget to grab the flashlight, the
Uh,
torch, if you will.
I will. Stay here, Captain. Think about where we should go next. If you want to go to your room, if you want to go somewhere else, I will get the torch. I will go inside and get the torch.
Okay.
What else should I bring now that I have pockets?
If you have any extra flashlights, if you brought a little gun with you or something, if you have a map of the ship,
I don't know that I have any of those. Those all sound like lovely things I should have bought in before when we had downtime. I definitely got the one torch though, and quite a bit of poison.
I have my lighter on me always.
I'd like some light, but I've been on this ship long enough. I've gotten my bearings.
We've only been on the ship for like 2 hours.
Yes, his bearings.
A good seaman spends time acquainting himself with his surroundings as quickly as possible. You never know when there's an emergency.
See, and that is why you are irreplaceable on this team, Captain.
Probably why he's gonna die.
All right, are you done putting
Yes,
her hair up?
the hair is up, and there's a cute little hat. She's got her like ponytail sticking out of the hat, you know. She's wearing like a nice kind of like overcoat with like a really intricate button up like corset blouse.
Yeah.
And then like a relatively longer length skirt with like the nice pretty long thigh slit for mobility,
For mobility.
and a pair of very practical boots.
For combat. A thigh slit for combat.
Yeah.
I feel like Marcella has spent like hours just like putting fucking pockets in all of her dresses.
And then also she touched up her makeup briefly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
If I'm going to die, I'm going to die looking good.
Very fair.
Captain, would you like to make use of my lighter so you have a bit of light?
Why don't you hang on to it?
All right.
And he's gonna lead the way. Or
Whereabouts? Which direction are you all headed? Are you headed towards the dining hall, or are you like looking to go deeper, like lower?
he's going towards his room.
So you guys are
Okay.
going deeper.
Deeper.
That'll be the 7th deck you'd be heading to.
That's so many decks away.
So many decks. Well,
So yeah, you'd have to go in the direction where that grinding metal sound went to get to the stairs to go down.
that
Love
is
that
the
for us.
direction that the grinding metal sound went. I now think it is probably not a werewolf, but it is probably a man with like a pig snout.
Oh, that's horrible. Absolutely
friend.
disgusting. Horrific even.
So John, you're leading the way. Do you have a light source on you?
No, he's leading with Marcel right behind him.
Yeah.
Okay, and Marcel, you have
And you
the.
two got a flashlight.
Okay. So
Stay very close.
So you get to the staircase, and the steps are wood, and they look like they're a little gross. The walls of the staircase are all like, again, rusted and peeling. The chandelier on the ceiling is still there, hanging. Very loosely, though.
Watch the chandelier. If anything is coming at us, we should shoot the chandelier down on them.
I didn't bring a gun. Just the knife that I gave to the captain.
Me neither.
Which, by the way, I will want back.
Not very good with guns.
Once I have my sword.
I do have a derringer, but considering the circumstances, I'm not sure how useful it would be. But it's something.
You'd be surprised.
Hopefully I would be surprised. I would love to be surprised in a positive way.
I mean, Florence's room. Can we steal like light coming from Florence's room from here, or are we too far?
The light is no longer on.
Okay. Down the stairs, mindful of the chandelier.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't
As
like
you're
the way you
all,
said okay.
I was putting a question to the group. I was putting a question forward to the
yeah,
group.
are
Is
you
that
all-
what we're doing?
are you all walking?
It's probably
down,
what we're doing,
Are you
yeah.
walking down the stairs? Are you going back to the ballroom area?
Nah, we're walking down the stairs.
All right.
We're
Walking
down
down
the
the stairs, I need everybody to roll group. So everybody needs to roll this. I need everybody to roll a group. Just roll dexterity checks. Half the group needs to
I'm
succeed.
so
Yay.
sorry.
As you walk on the stairs, you immediately feel,
Okay.
you immediately feel the stairs
Okay.
groan. Just like, oh.
Okay.
That is a pass from me.
Okay.
All right, better than shit chance. Come on now. And that's a fail for me.
I also failed.
Oh, it's a success for me. I got
Oh.
a 16 out of
Okay,
50.
so a fail would have been if more than half the group failed.
Yep.
So you can feel like the stairs groan under all of your weight, and you've had the feeling if you didn't move as carefully, those stairs would have just caved and you all would have fallen through the stairs. But
Oh, that would have really hurt.
you all
Yeah.
make your way
That
down the
would've really
stairs and you
hurt.
get to the 2nd floor. And you have to go to the end of the hall to get to this other set of stairs.
I
Should we
hate that about this
stop
ship.
by my room?
Yes, anything you left in your room that might be helpful?
But you're all like looking, and about 50 feet down this hallway, there's just a figure kind of standing in the hallway,
Oh,
kind of
gross.
just running their hands on the wall, just like
Oh.
patting and like scraping the like wallpaper.
Am I
off the
hearing
wall.
like a gross metal on metal noise?
Oh yeah, it sounds like metal. It's like, and it's like peeling off like wallpaper and stuff, and it's like you see it like you hear like a squeaking noise or something's like running past it, and it lunges down and picks something up and like just eats it. Just
I
Okay.
would love to take one of my handkerchiefs and be like just kind of, fuck, it's not going to be heavy enough. That's not going to work. I think we should just continue downstairs. I think this thing,
The stairs are down that hallway.
fuck, that's right. Oh, I hate, why
and it's it's digging through the walls looking for stuff. Just
is my room in between
yeah.
us and it? Everyone, my room is number,
Your room's
I
about,
just know,
yeah,
37.
your room is about 3 doors away, and this thing is maybe 15 feet beyond your door.
Okay.
And it's like ripping into the walls and like trying to grab stuff in the walls.
I bet you it runs on its hands and feet and moves very quickly.
It
I will
looks
go first.
weird.
Okay, it looks weird.
It's covered in like graying flesh that's very wrinkled. It's wearing like a crew outfit. Looks like it was part of the crew. Its flesh is very gray and rotted, and you can just see like the ends of its fingers are just very long, sharp bone, and it's just like pulling like stuff out of the walls. Just
I prefer the other fellow with the long, sharp fingers. I will go forward and hold him off while you all get into my room, and then
Okay.
we will hold the door shut.
Marcel, give me a stealth
Okay.
check, please, if you're sneaking forward.
I guess, I mean, yeah, we might as well try to sneak forward. And then just everyone like run into my room. I'm not
everybody do some
stealthy.
stealth.
I'm not stealthy. I'm big. That's 45. That's a failure.
Okay. As you're all like succeeds on this listen check, it just stops and it turns, and it lets out this like weird like, and it starts sprinting down the corridor towards you all. Just
Yep, saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
The captain is going to pull out his revolver and fire.
Yeah. Elizabeth is gonna fire as well.
Okay. Both of you roll attacks with your guns. Just
Okay. Yeah,
Fail.
this is not gonna end well, but you never
okay.
know.
Off the wall, just shatters like the wall, just with your revolver.
Yep, and that's a fail as well.
Okay. And we're gonna do combat now.
Woo.
So, combat goes in order of dexterity. So,
Yeah.
okay. Marcel, what's your dexterity?
50.
Okay. Florence.
50 as well.
Okay.
My dex is 60.
Okay. And John.
That is another 50.
Okay. So this thing goes first.
We need a rogue.
Yeah. So this thing comes running down the hall, and you can see it's got like very jagged, bony fingernails, and it's rotting and it stinks heavily. It's definitely a rotted, waterlogged, bloated corpse. And as it's running,
nice.
you see like water like pouring out of its body and everything. And who would you say was in front? John. That's correct. So it is gonna run.
You didn't say anything.
Well, I remember John said he was in front. Oh wait, no, Marcel was trying to sneak
Yeah,
forward,
I was
so it'd be
sneaking,
Marcel.
sneaking
That's
forward.
right.
Yeah.
So this thing's gonna try to bite Marcel. Marcel, are you doing the dodge action, fight back? What's up?
So if I fight back, I can damage it. But if I dodge, I just have a chance to take no damage.
Let me double check because it's been a hot minute.
I meant to. I was I think I'm gonna
If you're
try to
fighting
fight.
back, you need to achieve a higher level of success than your attacker. Yeah, I believe you get. Yeah, when fighting back, the best a person can achieve is regular damage.
Okay.
So yeah, if you fight back and you succeed, you hit them instead.
Okay, I will try to fight back.
Okay, this thing, it's going to like bite down on your shoulder with its rotting, jagged fangs.
I'll try to fight back with my sword.
Okay.
Pin it to the wall.
Ooh, I got 3 zeros. Is that 100?
I always, man, I gotta.
I
check
always
that.
forget, and I wrote it down.
I think it is.
Fuck.
1 sec. I think 3 zeros is 100.
Boo. Okay.
Both a 0 and a D10 and as a 0. Man.
Internet.
Because I
Tell
can
me.
never remember, because percentile dice are weird.
I can also never.
Because I know
remember.
a 10 is a 0 and a 10, I think.
Yeah. One of the suggested people also ask is how many people call Cthulhu?
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
Oh, man. This is fun. So, and yeah, 0, 0, and 0 is 100. So you rolled a 100. So that
Nice.
is like a super fail.
That's the highest it can be. Yeah.
Yeah, so this thing sinks its teeth into you, just right into your shoulder.
Okay.
And with how this thing works,
Ew.
it hangs on with its claws as well, and it automatically gets to deal damage to you if it gets onto you every turn, essentially.
I don't like that.
And it gets 3 attacks.
Not great.
But
Really have 10
so
HP.
Marcel, that is
Can I do stuff for the next attack?
so Marcel, that is 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
Yes.
Oof. Yeah. So I'm down to 4.
Okay, I think that's more than your.
Yeah.
So you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw, or
Okay.
you are unconscious and dying.
Well, I did good on my Constitution throw. That's a 3.
Okay, so you're not unconscious and dying, but
Great.
it's clawing into you. I'll say it's close enough to everyone else that's gonna try to like claw at other people too. So it's gonna try clawing into random roll. Who is next? John would be the next closest one. So it's gonna try attacking John with its claws too. So it's like digging into with its teeth. It's trying to slash out at John as well.
Yuck.
John, are you fighting back, dodging? What's up?
He's gonna try and dodge.
Okay, so roll me a dodge roll, please.
Dodge is so rough because it's half of your
That-
dex.
Is a pass with 16.
Okay, so
Oof,
that's
nice.
just a normal success. To succeed in a dodge roll, you need to roll a higher level of success. So
Oh.
to dodge is what this is saying. If you're dodging as your dodge skill, your attacker needs to achieve a higher level of success than you. So it needs to roll higher than a success, like a just normal
Okay.
success, to hit you. Let me look at its stats here. So that is an attack. I rolled a 48, so it does not hit. It just whiffs you completely. But then it's going to try to attack again with its third attack by slashing across your belly to kind of just pull your intestines out, John. So are you trying to dodge again, John?
Yes.
Okay, roll me another roll, please. And you'll probably
Probably
win.
think well, but
Yeah.
another 16 with the 21.
It goes to slash at your belly, and you kind of just stand back, and it just whiffs your front. You can feel. Yeah, it does not get you. Cool. That'll bring us to Elizabeth.
Well, unfortunately, the Derringer only carries 1 bullet, so she will probably have to spend her turn
Correct.
reloading.
That is correct. Just like reloading the Derringer, this thing just runs up and just sinks its teeth into Marcel.
I mean, or you guys could just run into the room.
But yeah, you can still use movement too to get past this thing. Whatever you want to do, Elizabeth. Because there is no movement. Like you don't have a movement speed in Call of
Yeah.
Cthulhu. It's just your movement and action is all.
That's the thing.
together in
She's
one.
like, she's looking at the door, and then she looks at Marcel. She's like, ethics are a pain in the ass.
So what are you doing?
She's going to kind of use her movement to kind of come around on the other side of the creature.
Okay. So Marcel, Florence, and John. Oh wait, John, you have a 60, right? Or 50?
Pardon?
I forget. I wrote down your dex score wrong. I think. What's your dex score, John?
Dex 50.
Okay. Since you, Marcel, and Florence have the same dex score, I need
Yeah.
all of you to roll percentile dice again, and then that'll determine who goes first and whatnot.
Not me.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I got 99.
Oh, I got an 85.
So it'll go Florence, Marcel, John.
Cool.
Okay. I have been thinking about what I would like to do.
Okay.
And so I am wondering if I can quickly dart in,
Mhm.
grab the flashlight from Marcel's hand, because he's
Okay.
like, the thing's biting into
Oh, I
his
don't have a
shoulder.
flashlight. I've got a lighter and a sword.
Well, you had my flashlight.
No, you had your flashlight.
You were supposed well, whatever. I have my flashlight now,
Okay.
regardless.
Sure.
Yeah, I
I would
brought
like
it
to
out
take-
to give to you.
Okay. Well, then I will shine my flashlight like right up close into its eyes to try to like just like discombobulate it.
Sure.
I don't know if it has eyes.
So this is considered a fighting maneuver because it's something that's not considered a, yeah. All right. Let me just see here. What's your build?
My what?
Your like build. It's like your thing.
That didn't help.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. Okay. Your build is. Man,
It's probably a 0. Mine's
I don't
a
know.
+1.
I don't know where you find build. Oh yeah, build. Your build
Yeah.
is a 0, Florence. It's beside your damage
Great.
bonus. Because you're trying to do a maneuver against this thing, it has a higher build than you do. That's whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna do this right. Just roll me percentile dice.
Okay. Oh my god.
And to succeed, you just need to get higher than this or lower than this thing.
I'm pretty sure I got lower than this thing.
I got a 17.
I got a 2.
Yeah, you just
Ooh, yeah.
shine the light into its eyes, and I'll say for the next round of combat, it has penalty die in all of its attacks.
Okay, great. And then as a part of that, like darting forward with the torch, can I then duck around the thing and just kind of like scurry my way to Marcel's room?
Of course. All right, Marcel, you are in this thing's teeth, and it's like currently like blinded from the flashlight.
Cool.
And its claws are digging into you, so at the start of every round, you're going to take additional damage.
I mean, I was going to say I would like to get out of this thing's claws and then stab it a lot.
Okay. So to get out, it'll be I'll say an opposed brawl.
Okay.
Or let's say opposed strength.
Okay. Get in there, you. Okay.
So you just gotta roll a higher level success in this thing.
Yeah. So I did succeed, I think, on a strength.
Okay.
Because my strength score is 70 and I got a 43.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, what it got.
Okay. So yeah, that's. Oh, this would be considered a mover, so we have to do opposed brawl skills.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Still learning the rules. Sorry, everyone. This thing's
rules.
brawl probably sucks. I think. It doesn't have a brawl skill, so
Oh.
that's gross.
I mean, mine's like a 25.
Yeah, you can break out of its grasp. Just and then
Cool.
you're gonna attack with a sword.
Yep. I'm gonna attack.
It's gonna choose to fight back because it's really stupid.
Oh, that's
So it just needs to roll a higher level. It needs to roll a higher level of success than you do to attack you. Okay. Ooh, probably not though.
Okay. I didn't do good. I got a 62.
Okay.
That is a success though.
Okay.
72.
Yeah, it needs to roll a higher success than you based on
Yeah.
whatever. Let's see here. It does not roll a higher success than you do. It needed to do a. Let me see here. Yeah, no way. Nope. You yeah, you can hit it with your sword. Roll damage.
Heck yeah. I get to roll a lot of damage.
So yeah, it's your sword damage plus your damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You break out of its grasp and you just slash at it with your cane sword or stab it, however you want to do it.
It's really not that much. Yeah, it's a D6 and a D4.
That's pretty good, actually. That's what this thing has, a D6 plus a D4.
Ah. I didn't do very well, though. I got a 4.
4? Okay. Okay. You stab into this thing's belly, and, like, thick, just congealed blood just starts, like, oozing out like jello. This thing is definitely dead. Undead, I mean.
Mm.
Anything else, Marcel? You still have movement to try to get away if you'd like.
What?
You're
Leave
bleeding
John?
profusely from, like, your shoulder.
I'm not gonna leave John all alone with this thing.
Well, Elizabeth's on the other side of it.
No.
That she is.
How far away did you get, Elizabeth, by the way? Because if you're too close, it's you'll have penalty die on your gun.
I mean, that's the funny thing. This thing is like, chargers are specifically made.
That's right. Never
to,
mind.
Like, be close range.
That's right. Oh yeah. So Marcel, what are you doing?
I would like to can I soak one of my gloves in my own blood and throw it behind me to try to distract it?
Sure.
Go fucking get the dying French guy.
Okay. John, that'll bring it to you.
You're muted.
You're
by
muted.
the way.
Oh yeah, you're muted.
John is scrambling his way into his room.
Into
My room?
Marcel's room?
Yes.
Heck
okay.
yeah.
You're just like, nope, see ya. All right. That'll bring us back to the top with the ghoul. Not distracted by the bloodied glove.
Boo!
So it is instead going to... Yeah, it's going to do all 3 attacks here.
I'm bleeding way more.
So it is going to... Instead of doing the bite at this point, it's going to slash at... let's see. It's going to swivel and try to slash at Elizabeth. So are you dodging or fighting back?
Dodging.
Okay. Ooh, that's real bad.
Oh.
So what'd you get?
Oh, for dex roll?
Yeah. Yeah, your dodge roll. It's a different skill.
Oh, dodge, right. Dex. So...
And just a reminder, if you succeeded on any skills tonight, like your sword and your dodge skill, you can put a check mark beside it.
Right. That is a success with a 23.
Right, it goes and
I don't have a flashlight skill.
It goes to slash at your throat, and you just lean back, and then it's going to spin around and try to slam its other clawed hand into Marcel's stomach. So, Marcel, are you fighting back or dodging?
I
rolled so good.
I mean, my dodge is shit. I'm gonna fight back.
Okay, go for it. You need a higher level of success than this thing just got.
Probably I fail. That is a 36 out of 72.
What would that be considered?
No.
I can't do math.
72 divided by 2 is 36.
It's 36,
So that
yeah.
is a what would that be called?
Hard success?
I think
Or a
it's a hard
slight
success.
success?
Well, let's look in the group, in the chat.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah. See, this is why
Oh,
it's
okay.
good to be on roll 20 for this.
Yeah, it gives you exact
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah. Okay, let's try this thing.
It's a hard success.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing also got a hard success. It got a 10, and its
Shit.
fighting skill is a 20.
Oof.
So it does succeed because it's.
That feels so bad.
Yeah, it does succeed. Then it does do the damage.
Okay.
So that is 6 damage to Marcel.
Okay, yeah, I am out.
Okay.
No point.
So yeah, it just like slams its claw in your stomach, and just pulls along the side, and you guys kind of see the, and like a little bit of the gut pops out. Let me see here. Characters drop to 0.
Did that go over your hit points?
Yeah.
I hate
When a
that.
character's hit points reach 0, they fall unconscious. When you're unconscious, you have to make a con roll. And every round thereafter, and you die. So every time it's your turn, you have to make a con roll. If you fail, you die.
I got a 32 on my con roll.
You do that on your turn though.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah,
got
Marcel just
But
like
it's
drops.
fine that it like went over the.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
At this point, yeah, it's
Mhm.
fine. I think. So Marcella kind of drops.
Yeah,
to
it
the
has one
ground,
more attack.
A massive gash wound on their stomach, and blood is like there's a little bit of like disembowelment going on.
Yeah. And he's just like, get inside. Blah.
And then unconscious. Yeah. It is going to spin around and last attack on Elizabeth. So dodge, fight back.
Dodge.
Oh,
Definitely
it's so
dodge.
bad. Yeah, go for it.
Dodge.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. You read percentile dice first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 8.
That's 51.
So it does
That's
hit. Okay.
very good, in fact.
So that is 3 damage.
3 damage.
It just
Okay.
swings back and slashes along. You can tell it's like going for the jugular, but it just kind of gets you on the shoulder and rakes down your chest. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to Elizabeth.
Okay.
Marcel's like bleeding out onto the floor.
Okay, so is this thing like still
Yeah.
attached to Marcel?
No, it didn't do the latch on thing.
Yeah, shook it off.
Okay. Could I like drag Marcel into the room quick?
He does have a size of 60. He's larger.
He's a big boy.
He's just here to be big and strong and hot. He's not here to be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your see if you can like try to pull Marcel's body. Just give me a strength check.
Okay. Come on now. Okay.
And I just like
It-
prop my
That's a fail. Hypothetically, I forget how this works. Could I push that?
You can because it's not an attack.
You're gonna
Okay.
rip me in half.
So you can roll again, yeah.
As a
You're gonna
hard success
pull-
with a 10.
Hey.
Okay. So you start pulling Marcel's body, just in this huge blood streak on the floor, and you're going into the room.
And
You can't shut the door because you already used your action to drag Marcel's body.
fair enough. I'll leave that to my companions.
All
then.
right, that'll bring us to Marcel. Marcel, I need a Constitution roll, please. A fail, Marcel. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Sorry.
I rolled better than
first.
It's
Marcel.
Florence. It's Florence.
Yes. Thank you. Can I oh no.
Close the door.
I don't know if I want to close the door or if I want to first aid. Because
First aid
John,
is the only way to alleviate the dying condition, which Marcel is
Yeah.
currently in,
I'm unconscious.
and dying.
I'm gonna look at the captain and be like, "What are you waiting for? Close the door!" As I'm like rushing to Marcel to administer first aid.
Okay, give me a first aid roll, please. And you can push this as well because it's not considered
I don't want to.
I've got like so many ideas for backup characters.
I know, but I love Marcel.
I know.
Me
He loves Florence.
What'd you get?
Yes. Okay, I got a 32 out of 49.
All right, you can check that off. Marcel is no longer dying, but they are unconscious. You're like packing the wounds, like bandaging
Marcel is a man.
bandaging up where they got disemboweled nearly on the stomach.
I just like
Yeah.
rip his suit jacket and like am using various pieces of
Okay.
his own clothing.
He's got abs.
So Marcel, you have 1 hit point restored, and you are no longer
Yay.
unconscious. But since you have a major wound, you will not. You'll heal. You heal at the end of each week
Okay, cool.
because of the major wound. Yep.
Cool.
So you're gonna be 1 hit point for a while. But Florence, that's what you do. Anything else?
No, that's my action.
Okay, so you like Marcel is just inside the door. You're like bandaging up Marcel. Marcel kind of like eyes flutter open, like just looking real bad.
He just
Marcel,
probably says like, Mademoiselle, that's going to stain. And I would like to try to hold the door shut.
okay, give me a strength roll. Or actually, you don't need to do that right now because this thing doesn't have its
Okay.
turn yet. So yeah, you.
Oh, cool.
So you like stand up.
Yep.
You're definitely woozy from the blood loss. But you're like, and you just like press yourself up against the door to close it.
Yep.
Okay, that'll bring it to
Kind
John.
of just leaning against it.
Okay, that'll bring it to John.
John is definitely pushing the door shut.
Okay, so you and Marcel are both pushing up against the door. All right, that'll bring it to the creature. It is going to slam into the door and try to knock it open and get at its food. Higher strength, right? Is that what we want to do here?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as an opposed strength roll.
Do I have any kind of like disadvantage because of my major wound?
Good question.
Probably not, right? It's probably fine. I'm fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Don't think so. So because
Heck
he's
yeah.
because John's helping you, yeah, you get the yeah. All right, and the medicine skill can be used to heal hit points. That's right. All right, so yeah, this thing is gonna try to break down the door with an opposed strength check. Ooh, it's a 99.
Okay, so my first roll was a 96. With the advantage, it's 36.
Okay, it got a 99. That's a critical fail.
So it
Uh,
It
explodes.
breaks off its bone
So
claws.
as it's attacking, you hear this sound like a weird wet snapping noise. And it probably, as it was clawing at the door, its fingernails all probably got like bent back.
Oh, I don't like that. I
And
don't like that.
You look down and you can see like these like bloodied like bone tips kind of clatter to the floor, and like one of them rolls under the
Rolls
door.
under. Oh!
All right, that brings us to Elizabeth. Oh, wait, it gets 3 attacks. I'm gonna say it uses all 3 attacks on the door. It's just gonna start attacking the door, so that means no. It's just gonna start like, attacking the door itself. So
Okay.
I'll let you try to hold it. Just so, like you can try to like we'll say you can try to hold it.
Yeah.
That attack hits the door for sure. Just shink. And you can kind of see a little bit of the claws pierce through the door and just attacks again. Okay, yeah, nope. Elizabeth. There's still the viewport in this door. And now there's like a little bit of like claw holes in the door where the claws pierce through the metal.
I feel like Shelley Duvall.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing I can't exactly attend to Marcel's wounds while he's like up against the door.
You can for sure. Just
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
I think
Medicine takes an hour.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
can't
so
right now, that's
definitely not. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything in this room that's packs more of a punch than a derringer?
right. I need a luck roll if you're gonna look for something better,
Can do.
and then I'm gonna pick something at random.
Okay, well, 50-50. Let's see. That's a fail. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Nope, just your derringer.
Okay. So you said a little bit of the claw kind of came through.
Yeah.
She'll like keep the derringer trained on that opening.
Okay.
The logic is that they'll like try to pry more of it
Okay.
Apart from that.
Marcel. Or not Marcel. Damn, did it again. Florence.
Hello.
I even haven't written down that Florence is first.
There's genuinely not much I can do right now.
Make a bomb.
Can I just look around the room and see if there's anything that kind of pings the luggage in my room that I could be like, perhaps this is the key to transporting this room back to how it was.
Give me a luck roll.
I would love to. I am very lucky. 30. I've got a luck of 72.
Okay.
Hell.
She's rich.
She's rich.
There's something glowing a little bit under the bed.
It's glowing?
I'm gonna dive for it. I'm
Okay.
not gonna dive for it. That's stupid. She wouldn't do that.
No,
But she will go do it.
you gremlin.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, no, that's not correct.
All right. You go to it. Do you look under the bed to see what it is?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
It's a cube, a glowing bronze cube that looks like it's also like a type of puzzle.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna grab it.
Pinhead?
Okay, you grab this glowing puzzle box and it stops glowing, and you have this bronze puzzle cube.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so monsters are probably gonna get a little sexy pretty soon.
I suppose I'll have to wait until my next turn to start trying to decipher it.
Correct.
Okay.
But you can
Then-
write down that you have a puzzle cube.
Puzzle. I'm gonna put it in my thing so I don't lose it.
All right.
Puzzle cube.
Anything else, Florence?
I am just gonna kind of hold it up and be like, "What the fuck is this?" And
Okay.
Also, I could really use a fucking cigarette.
All right, Marcel. You have 1 hit point and you feel like shit.
I have 1 hit point. I feel like shit. But this thing is on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, and it's just continuously banging on the door trying to get in.
Can I just stab it through the door?
Yeah, the holes where it put its claws in are perfect
Yeah.
size for your sword just to pierce through. So yeah, give
Cool.
me. I'll say since you're trying to pierce through the door, it does have penalty die attached to it,
Okay, cool. So
and it can't really
does-
fight back, so it's just not gonna do anything on the other side of the door.
And doesn't know it's coming.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
how do penalty die work? It's
It's the same as
disadvantage.
you roll twice and then you take the higher number.
Cool.
Because it's technically it's disadvantage.
Okay.
And you use your sword fighting skill.
So it's gonna be a success out of 57.
Okay. So yeah, you pierce the sword through the door. Yeah, roll damage. You hear
Okay.
you hear this thing as you stab into it with the sword, and that weird coagulated blood just kind of seeps through the hole in the door.
Ugh, that's gonna be 5 damage.
Ooh.
And I'll just huck my little silver cigarette case to Florence
Okay.
and just be like, the ones on the right have cocaine in them.
All right, and that'll bring it to John.
Make of that what you will.
John, you and Marcel are holding the door up. This thing is still banging on the door trying to get through. Marcel just stabbed it with his sword.
I'm using the sword to hold myself up. He's just
So John,
Not a cane sword for nothing.
So what is
This is
John
what-
doing?
yes.
John is. There's a few things that he wants to do, but some of them involve trapping them in this room permanently.
Just do a big line. That's my turn.
Is there? I wish. Is there
The
any
cocaine
other
is
way
in the
out-
cigarette. You cannot snort it like that.
Is there any other way out of this room
The window.
besides the window?
No.
Not a reasonable way to exit the room.
Yeah, it's like a window that it's like one of those circular porthole windows.
And it just like it fully goes out into the sea. It doesn't like go out onto like the
Sploosh.
second deck.
The fire escape.
Fire escape.
This is the 20s. There's no such thing as a fire escape. Safety measures, what are those?
John's gonna look over at Marcel. He's gonna be like, "Remember what I said about fire? Well, this would be a good time to have some." And he is going to stick his gun through and fire.
Oh, right. So because the holes aren't big enough for like your revolver nose to stick through, that is also with that's a penalty die. So roll twice and take the higher number. As you're shooting, and they're like, yeah, just. All right, go for it. And again, it's not. It can't tell. It does not know this is coming, so it's just like banging against the door.
That's a failure with an 80.
Oof.
Okay, just. And I was gonna say that was like a critical fail. The bullet like ricochets off a door and might hit somebody. It is through the hole. You like blow a hole in the door, but it hits the wall behind the creature. But now you can kind of see it a little better through this revolver gun hole bullets. Yeah, never mind. Just goes through the door and hits the wall behind it. Just anything else? Remember, you can shoot more than once.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There's
Each
more
shot,
than one.
each consecutive shot has penalty die, though. I believe you can shoot it 3 times. Up to 3 times. Just remember to keep track of your bullets.
Well, I'm at 5. He's gonna try and shut the door again.
Okay, so you're back to pushing up against the door. All right.
Yeah.
So that'll give Marcel or whatever. Yeah. All right. This thing is going to attempt to try to break down the door again.
Okay.
So yeah, Marcel. That's a good one.
That's going to be just opposing strength.
Yeah, you just basically have to get a better level of success than it does before it opens.
Okay.
It gets the door open.
Well, did it do better than a 7? That's 10% of my strength score.
All right. Hard success is considered what? I gotta look at someone's character sheet
Half.
to get an idea. Yeah, and then super cool success is
Marcel be hulking out right now.
1/5. Okay. So.
Okay. Well, 10th is less than a 5th.
All right. So yeah, you succeed.
We love our French source Timbo.
All right, it's gonna use its second attack to try to do the same thing to get that door off its hinges.
Okay.
Ooh, that's probably not going to work.
Oh.
Unless you get a critical fail.
Whoa, no, I did get 285s though. That's spooky.
You still beat it. Its strength score is an 80, so this is rough. It's going to try to break down the door one more time. No! That's a 100.
Did I even bother rolling?
Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Actually, yeah, because if you get a 100 as well, if you get a 100, it succeeds. So, or no, wait, no, 100 is instant fail.
No.
Never mind.
Nope, that's a 39. I thought I got 290.
So it slams into the door, and I'm gonna say, it like you hear like a wet snap.
Yeah.
And you just hear a. You don't know what it was, but you hear a wet. And we'll say it takes 2 damage from that. All right, that'll bring it to Florence.
Great. I would like to very sexily grab a cigarette, light it.
Okay.
Like one-handed.
Do you have your own lighter?
No. Toss me a lighter.
I can't. It's on my turn.
Yeah. So you have a cigarette.
You'll have to
have a
get it from
cigarette
my pocket.
in my mouth. It's a metaphor, you see. And then I will start on the puzzle and just be like mumble around the cigarette and be like, "You forgot the light."
All right. Let me see what kind of check this would be.
Wait, doesn't Elizabeth get a turn?
Pardon me?
Or did I just miss that?
No, I was literally just like
Oh shit! Yeah,
preparing
sorry.
an action.
Sorry, it's Elizabeth. Yeah.
I always write down initiative order because I get super lost otherwise.
Yeah, I wrote
So-
it down. I just totally skipped it.
I would say, would I be able to like help Florence figure out this weird
Would I
artifact?
be able to light Florence's cigarette for her?
So yeah, if you want to, you can do that. Try to help. You could help. Both can try to figure out how to decipher.
Yep.
That. Okay. That
Okay.
is that then. Okay, so yeah, Florence.
Wait, does Elizabeth get to light my cigarette?
Does Elizabeth have a lighter?
Oh, she has matches. She's more of a pipe smoker, so she like.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah, so you light Florence's cigarette, and you're gonna help with the solving the puzzle. Okay.
Okay, I'd like to solve the puzzle. What do I roll?
An intelligence roll.
Okay.
And I'm helping.
Don't
Wait, so
fail
yeah,
this.
you have bonus dice. You can roll twice.
Okay.
You fail this and we die. No pressure.
It's really unfortunate
What'd you get?
because she is really intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
But I rolled an 86 and then an 84.
Okay. So you go to solve this puzzle, and you just can't figure it out. It's just like not budging. The pieces aren't budging or anything, so nothing happens. And that would be
not,
your.
It's
that's
not
your,
that way.
That's your
Oh.
action.
Just hold the door a little longer.
Okay. Marcel.
I would like to stab it again
All right, penalty
through
dice.
one of the holes.
Just go for it.
Yeah. Okay. That first one's pretty good. Let's see what the second one is. Okay.
It's gonna try to
so
dodge because it knows the things are trying to stab at it through the door now.
That's fair. I accept that.
Oh, that's a 96.
I got a 24.
All right, roll damage. You
So.
stab through the door and you just pierce it again.
Well, you.
Oh my god. Okay, I got max damage. That's 10.
All right.
Nice.
You pierce through the thing and you hear it like, "Rah!" and then a slump. Just and
Dead.
you don't longer hear it making sounds. It's gone still.
Pulls sword, puts it in its sheath. Definitely like splatters blood, hair sticking up all crazy. Pulls out cigarette, lights it. It sounds dead, but forgive me for not checking.
Yes. So we're in the room. There, like, is
You're
there
Marcel's
a
room,
good?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, come here. Lie down. You took quite a nasty blow. Come here.
That'll be all
John
right.
is gonna open the door and put another round in it.
Okay, just and it kind of, as you open the door, it kind of just it falls face down into the room, and you kind of just to take another bullet off.
And starts reloading his gun.
How many shots do you have left?
4.
Okay, so you put 4 bullets into your revolver.
Cool.
Why don't you have more ammo with you?
And there's this undead creature just laying in the doorway. You can see when it got that
Ugh.
critical fail when it hit the door, it snapped its left arm off, and its left arm is kind of just laying on the floor.
Huh.
The rest of my ammunition's in my room.
That's fair.
Ugh.
All right, I'm gonna get back to my puzzle while the good doctor is treating
Okay.
myself.
So,
So,
I'm
like,
going to lie on this filthy bed and have filthy undead creature claws pulled out of my stomach and try to not have a total meltdown.
So yeah,
right.
Marcel,
Yes. You you may wish to bite down on this. There you go.
Can I have a look at the puzzle and try and solve it myself?
what?
After this,
Ma'am, what's he doing over there?
Um, John would like to try and so he's gonna watch Lawrence going at it, and he's just gonna try and solve it.
Cool. So we're just gonna hang out here for an hour with the door propped open by a zombie corpse.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yes, I should say John is first going to kick the body outside the door, shut the door.
You just like
seal
push it out with your foot and then close the door.
Merci,
Elizabeth,
Captain.
roll me a first aid check. Because you guys just gotta spend an hour in here just doing that, and then
With,
Florence roll me.
medicine.
Oh, that's right, medicine. Yes.
Yeah,
And then
I was about
Florence
to
roll
say.
me an intelligence roll.
Okay, it went better for me
Okay.
this time.
Okay.
Okay, come on now. Oh, that is an extreme success with a
Ooh.
6.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, roll me 1d3.
Okay. Okay.
That takes an hour. And the appropriate equipment and supplies.
3. And she has her doctor's kit. That's
Yep. So
It's only
you're at 4 hit points now, Marcel.
Ah.
And Florence, you succeeded on your intelligence check.
I got a 21 out of 60.
Okay, so
Oh, damn.
you hear like pieces kind of like click and shift, and the puzzle box opens up a little bit and changes shape. Some of the pieces are more raised now, and there's so much more of the puzzle to solve.
If that
Oh, bloody hell.
configuration begins to lament, please chuck
And-
it into the sea.
And the room goes back to normal.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
great. Now, you keep writing down on that. And
Is Marcel still injured?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I have 4 hit points.
yeah,
how
Doing great.
how many rolls can I do for this puzzle during the hour it takes for Marcel to receive medical care?
We'll say you can do one more
Okay.
because of that success.
Does the captain want to help me?
Sure. Yes.
Alright.
Captain, you're over her shoulder.
All right, so you can add a bonus die to that. So roll twice.
Okay. Well, you're also canceled now, so good job. Ooh, okay. I got a 51.
Okay.
I mean, I got a 78 and then a 51.
Okay, so
Oof.
you keep messing with it, and the pieces raise up again. And at this point, you feel like it kind of detaches, and you feel like you can pull both halves of this cube apart.
You see Florence just like holding it for a second, and then the captain reaches out, just, what is this? Bump, and it falls apart too. Oh.
Bloody hell, you big oaf.
Okay, as it falls apart, you just hear "Asu, asu," whispering, and
oh no.
I hate you.
the room starts to slowly go from being normal
Some people call them angels, though, you know.
to like a piece of the wall just kind of goes like this, opens up, and you just see a long corridor of rusted metal. And it doesn't make sense because it's right by where the window is.
So. Mm-hmm.
And
Way to go, Captain.
It just keeps going and going and going.
Could you please get the spatially transcendent corridor out of my room so I can get changed?
And in the corridor, there's something coming down it.
Yes, there is.
It is a. Let me see if I can find it here. Give me a second.
Pinhead.
Yeah.
He's a friend.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh my God, where did I put it?
It's just a small puppy.
Okay, here we go.
You could only wish.
It's that big thing from Labyrinth. What'd you call it?
Yeah. It's this weird creature that kind of has two big wings
Okay.
And like 15 breasts, a head that kind of ends in like gnarled fangs and a big brain,
That just
And-
seems excessive.
and it stands maybe 12 feet tall, and it's got long, slender legs, and hands kind of put together like this, and it's just kind of walking down this corridor towards you all.
Captain, my knife, please.
Please close the thing that
Cap,
please put it back. Put it back.
John is going to
Put
give
it right the fuck back.
the knife back before trying, like, pulling on the wall, trying to, like, close the door.
Not working. You're just like trying to close these like pieces of the wall, and the walls. No.
If I put the cube, like, 2 pieces just, like, back together, does the
They don't
wall
attach.
close?
They just like
They don't? Okay. Great. Then I'm going to take out a vial of poison and coat my knife with it.
Okay, and this thing just keeps moving down the corridor.
Ugh.
As you all see it, I need everybody to make sanity rolls.
Yeah, you do.
Great.
As this weird creature just starts like making its way down the corridor. And
That
it's almost
is
like it's
bad for
patient.
me.
It's just super patient.
Of course I passed the sanity checks.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
surprised I
fail.
did.
The
Okay.
doctor is not taking this well.
No, she like we did not prepare her.
All right, Marcel, what'd you have for your sanity check?
1.
1. Because this thing
Nice.
is
Yeah.
considered an elder, you lose 17 points of sanity.
On a success?
Oh, I got a success? Sorry. You lose
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
And you just feel like running away, Marcel.
Am I able to like I mean, can I do anything or do I just like have to book?
It's a success. You just kind of feel like you just want to run away. But since you succeeded,
Okay.
you're not like compelled. You're not like forced to
Cool.
run. Florence, what'd you get?
I got a 16 out of 71.
Okay, you lose 5 points of sanity. Again, you feel compelled to run too, but you don't. You steel yourself. John, what'd you get?
77 out of 80.
That's a success. You lose.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You lose because I'm rolling separately for everybody. John, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Oh, come on.
I know, right? And Elizabeth, what'd you get?
84 out of 43.
Okay, you
Aw,
lose.
same.
You lose 10 points of sanity. And
Okay.
you feel compelled just to leave this room. You just run out of this room. Just you're gone.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
fair
not
enough.
good.
And this thing just kind of laughs, like, and it's gonna quicken up its pace a little bit to start like drifting down this corridor faster and faster.
Mademoiselle, are you able to fix the puzzle box perhaps?
No, the puzzle box isn't fixing. I
Can I-
think we just have to deal with this.
You're just trying you're mashing the pieces. You get the idea. You have to like kind of resolve the puzzle to get it to close.
Yeah, I mean, can maybe like someone smarter than me make an intelligence check and I can help because I was watching
We'll get
them
there.
do it?
We're
Okay.
gonna go to Dex round stuff now.
Oh, okay.
Based on this, just so we can keep track with what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
This thing's Dex is 80.
Mm.
All right, so I have everyone's Dex written down here anyway. Elizabeth's at 60. Elizabeth is currently outside of the room, and she is terrified of this thing. And then 3 of you that have 50, we're gonna do it again. So everybody roll
Cool.
their Dex stuff.
Oh, not great.
Sames.
Okay. Florence, what'd you get?
81.
Okay. Marcel
93.
and John.
The 88.
Okay, so cool. So Marcel is gonna be third.
I get to go first again. Iconic.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this thing is very quick. It is gonna start like flying down the corridors.
All right. Also wings.
Yep. And it gets to being the point about being, let's say, 30 feet away. Elizabeth, you are out in the corridor.
Yeah, she's. I imagine like she's around the corner, door between them, and she's just like in a ball. She's just like, what in all the hells is going on today?
All right, Florence.
I am going to stand up.
Yep.
Because I've just been sitting with the cube, knife in one hand, and stand in front of the corridor, like opening,
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, "Can I help you? The name is Florence Tudor."
You solve the puzzle, I'll take your soul.
No, thank you.
Is that all you're doing? You gonna run away?
Nope, not gonna run away.
Okay, John. John.
Ooh, you're muted.
I'm trying to figure out how I would use persuade in this moment.
You all heard it say it wanted Florence's soul.
Mm-hmm.
There is a persuasion check, just so you know. But this is a massive creature, a weird creature.
John is going to John is going to, when he hears the claim by the demon, he's gonna snort. He's gonna go, she wasn't even that important. I did most of the work. And he's gonna grab the pieces and push Lawrence out of the way.
Okay. That'll bring it to Marcel.
Rude. I'm a lady.
Marcel would like to
Rage.
take the puzzle. Yeah, I would love to rage. Actually, Marcel is gonna rage and try to grab that puzzle box and like rejig it, like make an intelligence check to try to fix it.
Okay. It took Florence 2 total to solve it, so it takes 2 total to.
I know. Well, he's mad at these jabronis for wasting their turns.
This is
It took me a full hour to do both of those.
Yeah.
That is a that is a 63.
Himbo.
That's a 63.
A 63 out of what?
That's I don't out of 50. Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay, so you can't figure it out. Again, it does take about an hour to start to solve it. All right. Anything else, Marcel? Oh no.
I'm super bad. He's just saying like, seriously, you want a soul? Coughs up blood.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. That'll bring it to this guy.
Just kind of basic.
It's gonna get to the end of the corridor, and John is standing right there. And it's gonna use its deadly touch on John.
Mm-hmm.
Just, John, are you trying to dodge or fight back?
John is gonna try to dodge.
Okay. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Ooh, I rolled a 5.
That is a
Not
16.
great.
Not great.
Okay.
That's a hard pass for a dodge, but
This thing is an elder.
Yeah.
Okay. 13. You take 16 points of damage.
Oh my god.
My hit points are 12. So
12. Greater than or equal to their hit points of single, they received a major wound.
Yeah.
So you need to make a Constitution roll. As it just knocks you unconscious with instant. Great. If a character suffers points of damage greater than or equal to their maximum hit points in a single blow, they die instantly.
Oh my god.
So it just grabs John by the neck, picks him up, and he just starts to not dissolve, but turn into like a husk, and then it just goes, snaps John's neck, and then as this figure drifts back into the corridor, that puzzle box starts to like levitate and shift, and these chains kind of shoot out of it, impale into John's body, and pull it into the cube, and the cube seals back up and drops to the floor, and that wall closes shut again. And John is dead.
We've lost 2 Johns.
And
The curse of John.
because of that, I think we're gonna end the session there for the week.
Save Florence's butt.
I had a plan, you nincompoop.
What was your plan?
Do you have any idea how much damage poison does in this game?
I guess
It's an insane
It's
amount.
an
12-foot tall critter from
elder.
a 12-foot tall alien creature from another dimension who can dissolve people with a touch. Oh yeah, I'm sure a little bit of arsenic will
It's
do the
not
trick, right?
arsenic.
I feel like in that moment John felt like Florence was gonna do something extremely stupid
She
and
what?
just like
You were
out of the
right.
way. It's just nothing else.
But
Damn.
thanks for watching, everybody. I thought everybody would run away when they saw that thing coming down the hall, the corridor. Like, yeah, okay. But
Nope.
we'll pick up there next week. I don't
Woo.
know how I'm gonna get an extra character in here, but we'll figure something out. But
I won't be here next week.
okay, then we'll.
It's my birthday.
We will. That's right. Happy birthday. We will postpone it then a week.
Okay.
We'll figure things out from there.
Yeah. So good night, everybody. We'll see you all in 2 weeks for the continuation of this.
Bye.
So, or maybe when's
Yay.
Thanksgiving?
Next week.
Okay,
Okay.
never mind. Yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. So good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sweet dreams.